Day, beautiful people. So today I'm going to be going whale watching here in Dominica. So you're free to come and get the journey with me and enjoy.
Attention for a couple of minutes. Welcome to Dominica. Welcome to the services of Dive Dominica. Welcome aboard the motor vessel Stingray 2. Does everyone technically understand my English? Yes. Alright, safety equipment on board the vessel. If you're sitting on the inside, above your heads in the corners are life jackets. If you're sitting up in the front of the boat, the white seat or the white box in the center in the front of the boat are more life jackets. If you're sitting upstairs up at the captain console area are more life jackets. And it's written up on the doors upstairs. There are 2 floor rings upstairs as well. There are 4 life rafts up on the back of the vessel. There are 2 floor rings on either side in the back of the vessel. There are automatic fire extinguishers down in the engine room as well as midship up on deck and upstairs at the captain console area. Communication device, VHF radios, which we operate on channel 16 back to our dive center to the Coast Guard base. We have cell phones for any deep emergencies. First aid kit is located upstairs at the captain console area. Oxygen is located downstairs at the bar. Drinking water is the orange cooler up on the bathtub. The cups are floating right next to that. Next to the water cooler, there is a brown basket which has ginger mints. If anyone tends to get a little seasick, you could grab a couple of those. It works about 75%. Complimentary drinks for this afternoon will be fruit juice and rum punch. These drinks will serve a little bit later in towards the trip. Garbage disposal is located forward on the left side of the vessel, or we normally say the less stuff to use is cleaner the environment. On the opposite side, right side up front will be the washroom or the toilet. The toilet in there is like a home toilet, but it's based on mooring. So we please ask you using the toilet to not put any papers inside of the toilet. There is a waste bin in there. There's a face basin with running water. There's hand sanitizer and there's paper towel above the toilet. If you're having a problem using the washroom, just leave it alone and just inform one of the crew members. Sitting areas on board the vessel could be up in the front. In here, you could feel free to stand out here in the back. Do not cross the white ropes in the back of the vessel. Upstairs will be available for sitting. Upstairs is only 10% shaded. And on top of that, we're experiencing liquid sunshine. So I'm not sure how much it's gonna work. Upstairs we have a rough seats on the back, up on the side. If you want to stand up by the captain console area, you could feel free to do so. For the people going upstairs using the staircase, we please ask you to be extremely careful going up and down the staircase. The same way you go up the staircase, it's wise and safe to come back down that very same way. Using the staircase, do as we say, not as we do. The vessel is a non-smoking vessel. Pretty much that's about it. Covers with the boat. Phase 2, welcome to the whale and dolphin excursion. On all trips, whales or dolphins are never 100% guaranteed. We're gonna go out there, we're gonna do our very fine best. Additional support, we have a hydrophone pole in the back of the boat, which we stop the boat, stop the engines, we put the pole down in the water, we listen for songs of whales or dolphins. The hydrophone pole, it's used also as a directional. So wherever the songs are coming from a lot louder, we'll be working our way in towards that direction. The hydrophone pole, again, it's a one-way communication device. We are only listening for songs. We don't make any songs to attract them because we don't understand their language. Does anyone has any clue or idea of the whales that we're going to be searching for this afternoon?
Sperm whales?
Yep. All right, the whales that we're going to be searching for this afternoon will be the sperm whale or Moby Dick. Other species of whale could see out here throughout the season. You have humpback whales, long and short fin pilot whales. For the locals down here, the long fin and short fin pilot whales are the blackfish or the butt down here. Dolphins we normally come across out here would be pan-tropical spotted dolphins, Fraser dolphins, and bottlenose dolphins. With the dolphins and the sperm whale, it's a lot easier to keep track of the whales than the dolphins. As we all know, dolphins are always consistently moving, so it's very hard to keep track of that. If we come into a general area where we are picking up the song of the sperm whale on the hydrophone, these whales will be making a clicking song. That will be interesting. The other part about it, you must have a lot of patience. The reason why we say that, when these whales are down below, socializing, traveling, feeding, relaxing, these whales will normally spend about 45 minutes to 1 hour. That's down below. When they do come back up on the surface of the water, they spend about 10 to 15 minutes before they go back down. We normally look for a spout of water going up in the air. Bigger the whale, bigger the spout. The spout normally average about 3 to 6 feet up in the air. From a distance, it may look like a smoking log until we get closer to it. This is the Caribbean side. We're going to head out in a southwest direction for about 40 minutes or 35 minutes. We're going to stop the boat, do a sound check. If we don't hear any songs, we're gradually going to make our way down the coastline until we start to run out of time, hopefully not patience. We always say we never give up until we take you back to your hotel or back to our base. Pretty much that's about it. To introduce you to the crew members on board this afternoon. You have Cheston, you have Mr. Reggie,
Good afternoon.
you have Kevin, you have Earl. All right, and my name is Francis. I'm a licensed boat captain. I want to thank everyone for the cooperation. Hope everyone technically understands my English, and we're all gonna keep our fingers crossed, hoping to have a whale of an afternoon. One short intro again, I will turn you on to Mr. Steve. He will tell you a little bit of the information he would like to share with you all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so this afternoon we're going to be trying to film the whales and or dolphins, and we've got to first of all find them, as Francis said. Second of all, the whales have to be in a cooperative mood. So we set up a safe distance from the whales. You can see the whale further above water than I can see it below water, especially with a cloud cover. So we hope that the whales will drift in or get curious and come see us so we can get them on film. The dolphins, as long as they set up as bow riders, they're really easy to film. If we get it on film, they will be producing a short video of this afternoon, which will get yourself above water pictures of you as well as the stuff below water. And that goes for the very fair price of free. So if you're interested in getting that free video, there is a QR code taped to the bar up there. If you just scan that QR code, it will bring up an email that sends it. That's all you have to do. If you don't have something to scan it, there's an email address there. If you just send me an email with today's date in it, I will send you back the video, assuming that we get a video. That blue box up there is what has my monitoring equipment on it, and that long pole has the camera on it. So if we do get close to whales or dolphins, I ask you to keep a distance from that box, because I got to work behind the box, and I'm swinging a 12-foot pole around to try and catch it. I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole, but I can't guarantee it with a 12-foot pole, so please give us some room, and let's go get lucky.
Oh, you want everyone on foot?